Hello YouTube, it is I'm Just Lane and we're back. I know it's been a minute. Been about a week or two since our last upload. Ran into a cold, took me out. But we're back. We're gonna be playing some demos. So we'll be back-to-back uploads from this one stream. So first game we're checking out, Wanderstop. Little cozy game. The Champ Wimmy, thank you for the like. How's it going, cuz? How you doing? But yeah, we're gonna get started. If you enjoyed the video, like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Let's get going. Wimmy. Yeah. Let me swap input over. Nice. Hope you've been doing good, buddy.
My name is Alta, and I am a fighter. When you're in a fight with someone, only one thing matters. Control. Are you in control or not? Because if you're not, here's what happens. You get hit. Hard. You feel scared.
Above water, barely.
You submit. But if you do the work, if you put in the hours, if you give yourself no excuses, then you take back control. That feeling right there.
As long as we're all afloat in some way, we're making it.
But it can be what drives you. That's the reason why I became a fighter. It's why I pushed myself harder than anybody I have ever known. I trained like my life depended on it. I did the time. I put in the work. And so, to this day, I have not lost a fight in 3.5 years. Undefeated for that long. God, it took everything, but I earned it. This is what I devoted my entire life to. Finally, I'm here. I made it. I lost? How? No. I must have gotten sloppy, complacent. I must have slacked on my training. I'm so stupid. But I can use this failure to push myself even harder. Train myself back up better than ever. Right.
Hey man, I actually got some free time tonight, so contemplate streaming. We shall see.
Back to the top, I'll never allow. Again. I'm a failure. I'm weak. I'm a failure. Again. I'm a failure. A failure. I don't deserve it. I don't want to be this person. No. Snap out of it, Alta. Do not go to that place again. Take responsibility. This can be fixed. Only one person in the world is good enough to train me back up. Master Winters. She was an unrivaled fighter in her time. A god. She'll know what to do. Her home lies deep within a forest, at the edge of the world. I'll find her no matter what it takes. I'll do whatever she demands of me. And when I leave this place, it will be on nobody's terms, but mine.
I wonder what's going on. It is not logging in. Hold on. Let me pause the recording real quick. Okay. All right. YouTube, I think I fixed the issues I was having, so we're going to try and continue from there. Let me pull up Street Manager. All right. Back up. Cuckoo. All right. I think there's no dropped frames. All right. Yeah, feels good. It's refreshing to have something to chase again. What kind of training will Master Winters put me through? I'm sure it'll be brutal. Good. I hope it's brutal. I just have to. Ugh. Just a moment. Keep moving. Gotta keep moving. Right. Can't slow down. Can't hesitate. Hesitation is why I lost those fights. I was lazy. I let myself get complacent. I have to ensure it never happens again. That's all that matters. I have to. Wait, what's going on? Why does my sword suddenly feel heavy? What happened? Gah, I can't carry it. Stop this, Alta. Pick up your sword up. Pick it up. What are you doing? No. This is impossible. I've carried this sword with me every single day for more than 7 years. It's part of my own body at this point. What's going on? What's wrong with me? Jeez, what is up with my... Hopefully the recording is good. Do I leave the sword here? Can I do that? Is that okay? I don't know if I have any other choice. Never found Master Winters at the pace I'm going. I'll just leave it here for now. And as soon as I find her, we'll come and get the sword and resume the training. I'll be right back. Okay, there we go. Feels good to be moving quickly. I know if I keep this pace, I could... Hang on. Keep moving. Right, don't stop. Keep moving. That's exactly what it took to become undefeated. As long as I prove myself to Master Winters, she'll know what to do next. And why are we struggling? Oof. She'll fix me. She'll fix all this, right? I can be fixed. Very good morning, miss. Good to see you're awake. I have to go. Oof. My goodness. You're not feeling well? I can't stay here. I need to leave. Oh, see. How delightful. Say, Burrow would very much like a cup of tea. Which is to say, this one's name is Burrow. Pleasure to be making your acquaintance. You're having a name as well? Alta. Wonderful. Welcome to Wanderstop, Miss Alta. Wanderstop is the name of my tea shop, you see. Right there in front of us. As long as I'm making tea, would Miss Alta like some tea as well? No. Unacceptable answer. Tea only for both. Wait. Did you carry me from the forest? Indeed. Seems I still have the upper body strength of my youth. Burrow was once fastidious about developing his triceps, if you could imagine. My sword. We have to go back and get my sword. Oh, not to worry. Burrow already retrieved the sword. It was lying not far from here. Far from where I found you. So, you could pick up the sword up? You could pick the sword up? Did it feel really heavy? No, I don't believe so. Just a normal sword weight. Is the sword supposed to be heavy? How interesting. No, it's simply the weight a sword should be. May I be asking what brought you here to this forest? See, for fun? The legendary warrior, she lives somewhere out here. I need her to train me. So for fun, wonderful. Now then, it is time for the tea Boro promised to himself. Very excited. Something has occurred to me. You said you were not wanting to drink tea, but perhaps you'd wish to help me make tea. The making of tea is good for the soul and body. Perhaps help you recover. I'm a fighter, not a tea maker. Only fighting for Miss Alta. She does not sleep, breathe, or eat. Only fight. Yeah, basically. Well, I suggest that you at least do the breathing. Very important stuff. Although making tea is perhaps not as vital as breathing, I think you'd enjoy it. Think of yourself. You have collapsed from your journeys and are badly in need of rest. You can run back into the forest, yes, it's true. Or you can briefly relax here while keeping your hands occupied. What is there to lose by spending just a few easy minutes making tea? Then, of course, straight back to your exciting journeys in the forest. Nothing but a momentary diversion. What do you say? Do not feel like you have to answer right away. I'll be over there inside the shop. If you wish to help me make tea, come speak with me, and I'll be glad to show you how. It's entirely up to you. Please take your time and be well. Let's do... It's Alt toggle running on and off. Okay. Okay, so you can kind of see where everything's at in there. Okay. Hit spacebar. Hello, miss. You decided to join me? I'll do this with you only until I'm well enough to travel. Very good. I'm understanding completely. Now then, we must be showing you the steps to make tea. If we're going to do this properly, we must harvest our own ingredients. No cutting corners at Wanderstop. Please, won't you come with me? I will show you to the maintenance room to gather our tools. down and it's not freaking out on us. So that is good. All right, Burrow, show us how to make tea. Welcome to the maintenance room. Here you will find all sorts of useful tools for running a tea shop. For instance, the tools that we must use to dry the tea leaves. Do you see the basket right there? Right here? Go ahead and pick it up. Basket in hand, you can gather up tea leaves that have grown outside. Scoop them right into the basket, no trimming required. Remember, you'll need an entirely full basket before the tea drying process can begin. Once your basket is full, return here and place the leaves into one of these bowls. The leaves will begin naturally drying themselves, just like that. If you have used up all the tea bushes that are in front of our shop, you can always find more in the clearing. They regrow in plentiful numbers along the outer edge of the clearing. No need to worry about running out. All sounds good? Why don't you get some tea leaves drying and then please come speak with me. Right. We got our basket. Collect. Need to adjust my thing. Let's see. Put you right there. There we go. There we go. Full tea basket. Excellent job. Please come see me discuss the next steps. Okay. Burrow. You set the leaves out to dry, and it will be several minutes before the process is complete. Once they have fully dried, they will clump together into a tea ball, easy for storage and transportation. Yes, the tea ball really is the most convenient of nature's miracles. But miss, we can put the tea ball out of our minds for now. The next step is to do a bit of gardening. Perhaps you already saw the wall of tools behind you. Each of them can help us in some way. For right now, though, all we are needing is the watering can. Looks like a frog. Please, won't you take the watering can with you and perhaps stash it in your pocket for easy use? Then with your watering can stashed, come and meet me outside by the garden. Chris Q in a stash, okay. Welcome to the garden. Here's where Burrow likes to do the planting of plants. As you can see, we are already having a blue fern here in the garden. But miss, we can grow this simple plant into a larger one, almost like magic. Please imagine a grid surrounding our blue fern. If you were to plant 2 additional simple plants on either side of it, forming a line, then the fern in the middle becomes a plant egg. It's a miracle of life. Here, I'll give you a seed for more blue ferns so that you can try it for yourself. Of course, you can be making these plants anywhere in the clearing that you like, not just the garden. Or simply enjoys the feeling of making plants in the garden. So why don't you go ahead and make a line of blue seeds? Let me know when it's done. All right. So we plant one here. And we plant one here. And we get a plant egg. All right. Finish making the plant egg. Fantastic. The next step is to be watering it. Remember the water can you stashed earlier? Now it's time to be retrieving it. Please take the water can to any of the spigots connected to water. We have several around. Fill the watering can with water, then pour it onto your new egg. Once you've done this, please do come and speak with me again. Alrighty. Water. Ooh. Stash that. Aha! You have successfully watered the plant egg. Once you water the egg, it will grow into a hybrid plant. The plant you have made is what I call a small hybrid. Try using your watering can on it again and it will grow even more seeds. In this way, you can be using small hybrids to make as many new plants as you like. Once you pick a fresh new seed from the small hybrid, please let me know. Alrighty. But he wants us to water again. Okay, I got more seeds. Excellent. Let's move on to the next step. Is this going to be written down anywhere? Yes, of course. All this is written in a book in our library. I'll point you to it later. But for now, I would like to show you the next type of plant. Can you guess what we'll be making after small hybrids? Yes. Large hybrids? That is correct. Just as small hybrids produce seeds, large hybrids will produce us fruits. Remember how you used the wine pattern to make a small hybrid? Well, to make a large hybrid, you instead use the triangular pattern. You don't have to reuse any of the plants we planted to make the small hybrid. This is an entirely new shape. How does that sound? Simply use some of the blue seeds you produced to make this new triangular pattern. Once you've made the large hybrid, water it and receive fruit just like you did to get seeds. Go ahead and try it, and please tell me when you've picked a fresh fruit from the plant. All right, so need there, there. Oh, I didn't do it. I did it right. Does it need? I'm confused. Oh, I thought I did it right. Now what? Yeah. What'd I do? I messed up. Okay. Ash. Okay. We're gonna do it here. not make it right? Oh, look at. Do it right again. Oh, good lord. Oh, okay, hold on. Need that. Me. I don't know how I'm messing this up, but I am. Oh, good grief. Aren't you producing? Okay. Dash. Plant. Okay. There we go. Oh, I need agua. Okay, we did it. Did it. I made fruit. Wonderful. Yes, you have excelled at gardening. Truly you have. The fruit you made is called a chip. We're using it to make our tea. Using it in our tea momentarily. I would tell you though, if you wish, there are many more hybrids to discover. We have a variety of large hybrids and small hybrids that can be made using these patterns. Field guide. Here, I'll be giving you a field guide that shows you more. Okay, that's all for gardening. Do you feel accomplished? We just stare in silence. Ah, that's the sort of silence, Jimmy. That can only mean one thing. It's time to make tea. Come on, let's go inside and I'll explain the tea machine to you. Mm-hmm. Here we are, back inside the shop. What a whirlwind adventure you and I have been on. Why is it so complicated? I thought tea was simple. Goodness, no. Tea making will press to mind. It will. Give me one moment. Unpause it. All right, we're back. Just hear noises. If this is all too much information, perhaps we should take a small break. Just let our minds relax a bit. Oh, or could tell a joke. Oh. Okay. Here's the joke. A librarian and a farmer are eating dinner in a fancy restaurant. Suddenly, one of them notices a sign that says, "No librarians or farmers allowed." They both become quite scared that they're going to be kicked out of the restaurant. And suddenly, the farmer removes his mask and reveals he's actually an astronaut. Or maybe. Actually, hang on. What if they're eating dinner in space and the sign says no astronauts? Okay, yes, that is much funnier. Are you improvising this joke? Yes. Why? Well, Bar was attempting to make a more organic feeling for the joke. That way the humor is feeling light and fresh, wouldn't you agree? Yes, of course. Okay. Where were we? A Brandon and the farmer are eating dinner in a restaurant in space, and the sign says no restaurants allowed. It means there's no concern for them being kicked out of the restaurant until both of them remove their masks, and they're both astronauts. Oh no, this is a tragedy. Surely they're going to be kicked out of the space restaurant. But then, let's see. But then the sign removes its mask, and it isn't a sign after all. It's the dessert menu. They both order dessert. One asks for custard, and the other asks for a banana split. After dessert, they leave the restaurant and go to a movie theater. Is this joke going somewhere? This is all part of the process. Humor can't be rushed. Yeah, it has to go somewhere eventually. Do not worry. Captain Barrow in charge of this joke will be steered safely into a harbor of laughs. Okay. So after dinner, they go to the movie theater. They look at what the movies are playing. Many movies are shown. There are some comedies, some dramas, a couple of horror films, and let's see. Oh, got it. Here's the punchline. So one of the astronauts says, "How about this movie? It's called Train That Ran Out of Fuel." And the other one says, "No thanks." It really loses steam at the end. Do you get it? Movie and train both lose steam. What was the point of the astronauts? Dinner took off their mask. Character building, great context. I hope you care about them and their story. No, I'm not. I don't care about the astronauts at all. I see. Well, this is all useful feedback. We'll be refining and workshopping his material going forward. At any rate, that the level diversion into comedy has left us both refreshed and relaxed. To get back to tea making, I'm quite excited because the next step is the most important of all. Behold, the tea machine. Yes, the tea machine is the most vital part of preparing drinks. Is it user-friendly? Miss, I don't even know. But for your convenience, I will add a few new pages to your field guide. These should help you explain how the tea machine is to be used, I hope. Also explain where to be using tea ball and the chip fruit we made earlier. How does that sound? Try using these instructions to make tea. And of course, I am completely understanding. I will show you the steps to use the machine, but remember, all written down to fill out as well. First, climb up the ladder to the rope at the top. They can completely be used to access all parts of the tea machine. Once you're up here, pull down on the rope and pour as much water as you like. Give that a shot, and I will move on to the next step when you're done. Let's climb the ladder. And we climb. Next up is to heat the water. Simply climb down the ladder a bit to reach the bellows. Pump the bellows while keeping the heat exactly the right temperature. Once the water is fully boiling, this step will be complete. Now that's some steaming hot water. You're doing quite well so far, managing our complicated tea machine with ease. Tell me, are Burrow's instructions helpful, or would you rather be the machine on your own? Of course, I'm more than happy to. Next, you will rotate the ladder to the right until you reach this valve. Kick the valve and it will transfer the boiling water into the infuser. Just like that, our water scurries over to the infuser. You just open, position yourself in front of it with an item in your hand. You can reach the infuser from the bridge or while it's still on the ladder, whichever you prefer. And toss any item into the infuser, any item at all. This is, of course, where you'll be placing a T-ball and a chip. Give it a shot. Oh, we never did grab the... Hold on. We never did grab the T-ball. Grab the T-ball. Stash. 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 Alright. I was like, wait. We're forgetting something. The T-ball. Select. And then the chip. Toss it in there as well. Well done. The water will only be changing color once you've added your T-ball. Okay, one more valve to kick, and then we'll move on to our final step. Finished T has been transferred to our final orb, the pyramid. Next step will be to get off the ladder, find the empty cup, and place it on the grate below. Then pull the rope you see in order to pour it. And that's it. You'll be having yourself a shiny new cup of chip tea. Congratulations. You can even pour multiple cups of tea from the same batch if you wish. I need a cup. Cup. Oh, yes. Ah, is this the tea that you have made? Aha, splendid. Delicious is everything that Burrow was hoping for. Will you join me at my favorite bench? I think it would be the perfect place to enjoy this tea. Fine. That is the spirit. Ah, delightful. A cup of tea, a nice view, and a new acquaintance. Tell me, do you find the scenery as enchanting as I do? It is a feast for your eyes. So you keep telling me, over and over and over. It's just that I have something very important to do. I can't waste any time. Will the important thing vanish if you spend 1/2 hour making tea? Take the risk. See. I do not know that the matter was of such importance. It must be quite stressful, yes, to be so consistently vigilant. And to be great is all that matters? For me, yes. Must say, you and I have a very different relationship with our careers. Running a tea shop is quite the relaxing endeavor, yet still very rewarding. To make a warm drink and put it in the hands of a customer, yum. What a feeling. If ever you put your mission on hold, I'm always looking for help here at the shop. Wait. Put my mission on hold? Why exactly would I do that? I simply mean that it is possible you decide to stop looking for this Master Winters. And if that were to happen, you'd be welcome here to stay in. What are you talking about? You think I'm someone who would give up on this? It could happen. People are changing their course all the time. Perhaps you are not able to be finding her, or you're simply tired. It is normal to... Wait. No, stop right there. You've known me for 10 minutes and you're talking to me about how you think I'd quit? I've devoted every day of my life to this, every single day for years and years. You have no idea the sacrifices I've made, the pain I've endured. You can't even begin to imagine it. You understand that fighting is the one single thing I've spent my life on? I can't give it up. I'm sorry, miss. I was not meaning to touch such a nerve. It's not a nerve, it's me. You're talking about me. If I don't find Master Winters, then I can never be the person I want to be, ever again. But you think I should just give it up? Live in mediocrity for the rest of my life? Just serve tea and try not to spend every single day thinking about how I had everything and let it slip away? Do you want me to fail? Would it feel good to see the big strong warrior have to fall and cry and beg for help? Yes, can I? What am I doing here? Why am I even having this conversation? I cannot lift my own sword. It doesn't make sense. I need to get out of here. I need to get out of here right now. No. I can't give up on finding Master Winters. Never. Not until she trains me back up into excellence. Back to being undefeated. If I have to, I'll... Oof. With how tired I've been. Keep moving. I can't move. I don't have the energy.
Why are you here in this forest? Because of those fights. I lost and there was no good reason. I lost. It was so stupid. I was undefeated for over 3 years. Remember how bad it felt, Alta? How you wanted to die? That's why you're here, in this forest. Hold on to that feeling. Hold on to that anger.
Yes, this is the motivation I need. I need the fear and the anger. I need it to lose and use it to get better. Look at me, I'm back. How you like this hump, or you think I'd quit because it get hard? Once I'm back to normal, I'll find him just so I can show him how strong. Ah, there you are. Coming around again. Continuing to carry you here from the forest is Reinvigorating Porter's triceps. How are you feeling? Any better? Yes. Something's wrong with me. What's going on? What's wrong with me? Miss, I'm not seeing anything wrong with you. Person pushing themselves to the brink of exhaustion would collapse. It is a mystery. I am completely baffled. Every day for years, this has never happened. Well, perhaps this is a result of pushing yourself to the brink of exhaustion every day for years. The days add up, miss. Are you having physical limits? Yes, we will fill out a complaint form right away. You are tired. Can you not see how tired you are? It is probable you radiate exhaustion. I'm not a scientist, doctor. I did not do the 14 years of scientist doctor school. It's obvious that what you need is some time to rest. Take your attention off of this task of yours and let the mind wander. That sounds unproductive. Extremely. Now you're understanding. Miss Alta, being so productive is causing her great harm, it would seem. But if I can find Master Winters, any pain I put myself through now will be worth it. Miss, I cannot make you stay here. You're welcome to return to the forest. You can go out there and run to your heart's content. You can collapse again and again and again, if that's what you want. And then one of these times, you'll be collapsing for good. But here in the tea shop, you will find some time. You could spend some time relaxing. Will it fix you? No. But it may let you heal just a little bit. So here's what I'm suggesting. Stay here and help me run the tea shop, just for now. The work is simple here, but it's enjoyable. It's not hard. We have no goals to meet, no schedule to keep. We work on our own time. It might be a good way to take your mind off things and just relax. Then when you're feeling at 100% strength again, away you go. Simple, restful, and no obligations. What do you say? Or we could leave now. Indeed, you could. And it's not being my place to stop you. As always, I merely offer this to you. It is your choice. What would you like to do? Please come see me if you would like to consider helping me run the tea shop. Take your time. There is no rush. Aha, so you're feeling up to help me run the tea shop then. Briefly. Lily, as soon as I can pick up my sword again, I'm out of here. Of course, the very split second you're well enough. Besides. Very equitable business exchange. So, what's first? First is that we must be better acquainting you with the shop. Please come with me. Welcome back to the maintenance room. Last time you were here, I pointed out in the direction of our watering can, but I did not tell you much about the other tools. They are also quite useful, yes. The broom is useful for sweeping up any unsightly leaf piles that gather outside. If you find any trinkets hidden in the leaves, you're welcome to keep them. Similarly, if you notice any weeds growing outside, perhaps you'll use our clippers. Personally, Burrow finds it quite relaxing to do a bit of weeding. Am I weird of thinking this? Perhaps. This is all quite a lot of information, yes. Here, I add some notes to your field guide. It is all conveniently written down. Hope you will be taking good care of our shop tools. Burrow is quite fond of them. Also, did you notice the little trains moving on the rail? This is our dishwasher. When a cup is dirty, you could be placing it here on one of the dishwashing trains. Then the cup will be dropped over here in the maintenance room, thoroughly cleaned. It is the traditional rail, train, and waterfall dishwashing system, as in olden times. Is everything making sense so far? Yeah. Very good. I'm glad to hear. While you're here in the maintenance room, let's get you some attire. If you to run a shop, you must look the part. Else will our customers know to come to you for tea. With the right apron, they will. Here, let's see if this apron looks the part on you. Wow. With this apron, you look like someone full of excitement to run the tea shop. Other than looking extremely angry, you look extremely excited to be here. There's one more thing we must do before opening the shop. This way. There's your lovely sword, a beautiful specimen. The sword is still too heavy to lift, yes? Yep, still heavy. Wonderful. Please come with me. It really doesn't feel heavy to you? Not even a small amount. Well, let us leave the sword right here. Perfect. It's quite low here, don't you think? Burrow, you don't know how important this sword is to me. Can I be asking where the sword came from? First began taking fighting seriously. I decided I would smith my own sword. Seemed like a good idea. I threw myself into it, learning everything there was to know about blacksmithing. But soon I realized I could easily spend my entire life just learning to make swords. It was so complex. If I wanted to become great, I had to pick only one thing and commit to it. Leave everything else behind. So I picked the only thing, being a fighter. After that, I commissioned a great blacksmith, someone equally devoted to their craft, to make the sword for me. I was obsessive, demanded a million alterations. We didn't even stop until the sword was perfect. Let me pursue this one focus and leave everything else behind. I'm Nog's blacksmith. I'm not a team maker. I'm a fighter. That's all I tend to be. This sword is a part of me. Not being able to hold it anymore. I'm going to find a way to carry it again. I promise. Yes, I can see that you will. Bro is most confident in you. Let me check something real quick. What happened? What do you mean? One second. Just checking something. Don't know why it went. They're lowering the background music. What do you mean? Lowering the background music. Good grief. Does it think? Oh, that's funny. I think it thinks I'm not actually talking. That's funny. Seeing it as a. It's not seeing it as a mic. That's funny. All right. Anyway. All right. I believe it's time for us to open the shop. Are you having other questions before we start? So how exactly am I supposed to run this tea shop? Well, I suppose making tea for customers is generally preferred. But other than that, you may be doing as you please. There are no specific rules. Simply take care of the shop. Take care of the shop in whatever way you're feeling right to you. Customers may very well arrive soon, in case you wish to prepare any tea ingredients for them. And I remember, and remember earlier, you asked if the gardening instructions were written down. Well, good news. You can go and visit the library upstairs, in the upstairs section of our shop. And my bro's very good friend Sylvia. You may find it useful. I'm quite certain Sylvia has phrased it better than I could have. With that, let us begin the exciting tea management adventure. It is beginning. Here we go. Are we doing it? it's happening as we speak. Very great. Good for us. Good for us indeed. End of the demo. Thank you for playing. Wanderstop launches on March 11th. Okay. There you go.
I'm not meant to be here. I'm a fighter. I'm meant to be in the arena, in combat. But instead, I'm out here in the middle of the woods, running a tea shop. So, what does running a tea shop involve? Well, there's a lot of gardening, and I've had to get used to the pretty unique tea machine they've got here. None of these tasks are all that hard, they just take patience. And I'm not really the patient type, but I'm surviving. Of course, I have to actually serve the tea to our customers. And once that's done, I'll usually check in with Boro, the guy who owns the shop, to see if my help is needed anywhere. And when all the chores are done, sometimes I'll just sit on a bench and do absolutely nothing. It's not fighting, but it's peaceful. And what's weird is that I actually feel good. I'm happy. I can stop running now. I can stop. I can stop. I can stop running. This is good for me. I need to enjoy this. I feel good. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy.
Yeah, this is going to be a good game. YouTube, if you liked it, like, comment, subscribe. I'll have a link to the Steam profile page so you can be wishlisted. I think it comes out next week, actually. So keep an eye out for it. And I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.